actually, I had a call from a lady from GBC. That was 6:50 this evening, that their storeroom was on fire. So I quickly called our control room to dispatch a tender. It was when the first tender got to the scene that they called for an assistance, that additional pump should be added to it. So I even asked that they should add a third pump to it, and we followed up to see what exactly it is. When we got here, we saw that it was their store that was on fire. The firemen were able to break in to prevent the fire from spreading to the other areas of the store. The store have 3 sections. The first section, the middle one, and the third one. Actually, the store room was filled with items, various items in there. So we were able to ensure that the fire do not spread to the other section of the store. So the first aspect of it, where the fire was, we were able to prevent it from spreading, and it took us about 40 minutes to bring the fire under control. 40 minutes to bring the fire under control. But we need to ensure that every pocket of fire in there is actually extinguished, so that we don't have reignition. We are even as of now doing salvaging to separate those items that were destroyed and those that were also not destroyed from the area. But looking at the storeroom, as much as we have initiated our ignition to our investigation into the cause of the fire, but if you look at the way things were packed in the storeroom, there are several possible causes that came into mind. That the packing alone, where they have not segregated the higher combustible material from the lowest one, and where they have packed the things to the wall and even to the ceiling, where there will be limited air getting in to cool the temperature of the whole room, there is a tendency that there could be spontaneous combustion. That is a process where those items themselves will be able to generate heat and begin burning. Of course, it's a storeroom. There is also another possibility that a certain electrical gadget could be left on that might work and cause the fire. However, we are waiting for our investigation to be concluded and be able to unravel the actual cause of it. So we are here with our investigators. The officer also in charge of the investigation, he is also here. When he heard it, he also rushed in. So he's doing everything possible to see what actually might be the cause of this fire.
I see. So when you got to the scene of the fire, what was the gravity of the fire?
Yes, the fire was well alight. If I say well alight, the front section of the storeroom were highly inflamed, because you look at the material, the papers, the books, and other electrical gadgets, computers, and all that things that were packing. We were also told that this morning there were some new items that were even brought to the store. So in a storeroom where you have several combustible materials jammed together, the fire was really well alight. Has really engulfed everything at the front section of the store.
And you're saying that you use how many fire tenders again?
About 3 tenders. We used 3 tenders, 3 fire engines. When the first one got there, they called for assistance, that they would need an additional one to assist them. Then I said they should add the third one. So we have 3 fire engines here in fighting this fire.
When you received the call, how long did it take you to get to the scene?
Well, in less than 5 minutes that they got there, they themselves, they were surprised that the time they called me, and then how fast that an engine from our headquarters, of course, is not far from here. So in less than 5 minutes, they were already here to assist in fighting this fire. If we were to delay a little, I believe what we'll be talking of now will be a disaster, but not just a section of a store that was destroyed in this fire.
Now, you say that the fire was able to be contained before it spread, so you doused it within 40 minutes. Were there victims, were there casualties? Was anybody injured?
No, this is a store where people close and they have locked. It was under key and lock. They have to break in. There was nobody there, so there was any casualty.